Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this tutorial is going to help you set up your boxes versus what you see on the master web page. So let's roll with this. We know our master web page looks like this. So let's, for example, regardless if you're an AP or regular government, it would still be the same thing. Let's just click over to Unit 4. Okay, what we see is we see a bunch of this stuff and we're like, oh my goodness, what's happening? What do I do? First thing we always need to remember is that anytime we see a pink background, we know that is just for instruction purposes. We don't actually have to do that, okay? That's just for me to help you what to do for the stuff below it. So our job is to match this template. What I'm building here for you, yours needs to look like this. Obviously, it needs to have content and the pictures in and so forth. So for example, let's take these first two. If my box needs to look like this, I'm going to go over to my site here, and I'm going to click my Unit 4 so that way I know I'm on the correct one that I'm doing. Notice here, we're in pages underlined. Anytime we see the underline, it tells us which one we're on. So this would be themes, so I want to go over to Insert. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my master web page, and I'm going to see, okay, I need two that have a picture, a title, and a text. I will go back over. I will find it in Layouts. Boom, there it is. I'm going to put it there. First thing, though, what I'm going to have to do is I got to put the heading. So I need to go over here and see, okay, I'm political parties. I'm going to go up to text box, and I'm going to type in political parties. Oops, if I can spell, that'd be nice. By default, it will normally stay as normal text. So what we're just going to do is we're going to click the drop down and choose title. Boom, easy just like that. Notice it is below now this one. So what I can do is I can just go over here to these little hashtags, whatever you want to call them, where it makes a cross arrow like this, and I'm just going to hold, left click, and drag up. That's it. That's simple. What's really cool about this too is you can change, depending on what your theme is, you can change the color, look, all that stuff. And then here, I would simply start writing. So the first one asked me to write Democrat, or Democratic, and Republican. Wow, I am having a tough time spelling. Jeez, that's okay though. And then we would start writing based on the prompt that we have over here, what it's saying. And again, for pictures, we could just click the plus. We can go to upload. We can select the image. We can go from your drive if you already have it. So if you wanted to select an image, you can go to select an image. You can click on search, and then you could search the internet if you would like to. Democrat. There we go. Boom. Let's say I want this one because it is the new Democratic Party logo. It's in there. If I wanted to make it bigger, I could. Obviously, it's good enough, so I'm just going to keep it like that, and then I'd go with it and so forth. Okay? Now, moving on to the next one. It requires me to make 3 with a picture, a title, and text. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find it. Boom, there it is. See? It's in that easy just with one click. Then I'm going to go back over to my master copy. I'm going to see there's 3 more down below it. Then I'm going to just scroll down, make sure I click there. And I'm going to go back to Layouts, click 3 more, it's in. What you will notice in between sections, though, is there is pink here, but normally we'll have a divider in between certain things. So see down here, there's this line that divides political parties and elections, which would be the next section. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here, click off, and you'll notice in the right, there is a divider button. Just click the divider, and it makes a line. Very simple. Right? So then that tells us you're moving on from your political parties to the next one and so forth. You can do it in whatever order you want because you can always come through. Let's say you had this one. You can always go back and you can move it around wherever you feel like. That's not a problem. And if you ever do make a mistake, just go over to the section that you're on, move to the left, and just click Delete Section. It's very simple, pretty easy. I think so. If you wanted to make another section without having to go to Layouts, you could. That's identical to the section you're looking for. You could just come over here to where it is these 2 little papers on top of each other and click Duplicate Section, and it automatically makes the section again. So very easy. Just do pay attention to the layout that is on the master web page, okay? Because I'm always going to use the layout functions here, and then I may tweak it from there, but it's always going to be this. So you just need to know that going forward. Again, if you need any other help, feel free to reach out.